dizzy from the talking, inhaling thing. Oh my god.
Oh god, take care.
Yeah.
Are we gonna keep this up or should we switch back?
I thought we're switching back now.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, I think everyone should be set up. Hello everyone watching, welcome to Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage Blackout Bingo. Just to tell you a bit about the format, usually this is a 2v2, but due to the lack of players we're doing a 1v1, so guys are gonna have to bear with us, it's gonna be a bit on the longer side. I think we should just get right into it. You're gonna be hearing the runners talk for the first few minutes, because it is a very organization heavy bingo, so they're going to talk for a bit and then I'll take over when they're done planning. So if that's okay with you guys, LB and Arttles, when you guys are ready, feel free to let me know and we can start. Apparently they're being muted, so how is everyone? You guys are going to be with me for a little bit. Yeah, I guess I can talk to you guys about the format. So Spyro 2, great game. Really busted. You can get to the final boss. Oh, hello. Hello.
Okay.
You guys left me hanging there. I was scared.
We were not sure what was happening, but we're good now.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I think we should just start immediately and yeah.
Yeah,
we're good to go. So
I'll count you guys down from 5.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go.
Okay.
Alright, I'll let you guys plan it out, and then once you're in Glimmer, I'll talk about a bit more.
Okay.
Alright. So okay, so there's like 8 winter goals, I think.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9. Oh no, I checked after I have some party crashers because I instantly knew I'd have to do it.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so
yeah, check for yeah.
other stuff I can. So I have to do. Well, I have to go to Magma. Anything else there? I have to do Turtle Soup 2. 100% Sunny Beach. I can do.
Okay, cool. I can do all gems and courses, all gems in idle, all orbs and goes.
Okay, do you want to do all enemies then? Since you'll be in like the smaller levels.
That works.
Oh, there's 250 gems, Sunny Beach and Breeze, so I should do that too.
Does Breeze go with anything else? Yeah, Zephyr. Orbs. All enemies in Zephyr.
So that puts me at 11. And there's always Return of Boredoms. And 20 orbs. I don't know. 100% AP is an option too, I guess.
Yeah, 20 orbs, I think I'll be doing all orbs in Zephyr. I think I should go to Breeze Zephyr, honestly. About the gems though. Yeah, do you just... Yeah, should I go in Sunny and Breeze as well, maybe? Because I don't think you should go in Breeze, honestly. Well,
so you want to do that gem goal?
Whoever goes to Breeze has to do Zephyr as well. Otherwise, it's not great.
Well, I mean, I would just go there just to get the gems.
Yeah, but then I would have to go anyway for the Zephyr synergy with Breeze. So...
Yeah, but then you'll have to go to Sunny to get 250.
Oh yeah, true.
So one of us is it's gonna not be like, unless someone does all 3, but I think that's...
Oh, yeah, you can just do the gems in Breeze then. I'll just do the orbs, that's fine. You grab to 15 Breeze.
Okay.
I'll
Do you want me to
just grab
do
the
home
orbs.
portals or AP? 100% AP.
You can do AP if you want. Or I could also do AP, honestly. But yeah, how many goals are you going for at the moment?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 without that.
Without AP?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think that's
There's also home portals too, but I don't know.
yeah. Maybe you should do that because you might be going more levels than me. Maybe.
Okay, so I do portals. You do 100% AP.
Sure.
Okay. I'm basically just doing outdoor lamps and going to winter.
Okay.
That's the safest bet.
Yeah, I'm just.
No, I think you guys have started, so I can
Yeah.
help out a bit because I assume this is very confusing for everyone involved. So
Yeah.
welcome
Yes.
to welcome to Spyro 2 Bingo. This game is extremely broken in the fact that we can get to the final boss within like 10 minutes. Thus, we have access to essentially everything in the game. That makes Bingo extremely interesting to root and also kind of difficult to like get good at because the opportunities and like the options are just honestly like limitless in how you want to approach different things. So in this specific board, there is a lot of, I would say, a lot of bad goals. So from what I heard from you guys planning, I think Arttles is going to do most of the bad goals. So you're going to, yeah.
Well, typically I go to end game and do everything that's involved in that, and then he does the early game stuff.
Yes, summer.
That's pretty much how we've always played, like every round.
Yeah, so usually how Bingo goes, because we usually play this in a 2v2 format, one person stays in the early game and gets like Summer Forest and open plain stuff, and one person rushes to Winter Tundra, gets Fireball, and starts doing all of the like late game goals that you need abilities for, because we don't have all abilities unlocked yet. A lot of goals in the Bingo itself require like abilities and gems and stuff like that. I don't think on this board there's particularly many things that we need to buy. I don't think there's any, honestly. So you guys have lucked out at least in that department that you don't have to get abilities and gems here.
Yeah, not many.
I
Or
do
get
need.
swim and Zephyr from
Yeah, I pretty much always need to get swim.
Yeah, so the main glitch we're going to be exploiting, as you guys can see, they're going out of bounds or just like jumping everywhere, is the double jump. It essentially allows us to get like 2 or 3 times the normal jump height from Spyro, and the game feels like it was almost designed for this in a weird way, because there's so many things you can just barely make with the double jump, and that allows us to do a lot of crazy stuff. Like Arttles just got to the top of that top of this building with like 3 double jumps, where normally he would have to like kill like 11 enemies and obtain a power up. So it's definitely a lot of cool strats are in this game, and this Bingo. The Spyro franchise in general is a really good speed game. The entire trilogy kind of encompasses all of the big, I guess, archetypes of speedrunning, where Spyro 1 is very movement heavy and very precise, something like Super Mario 64, like where you need to, like, you know, be good at the movements. Something like Spyro 2 is very much trick heavy, where you like kind of need to get comfortable with using like various out of bounds and clip-ins. And then Spyro 3 is just it's like Spyro 2, but to an even bigger extent, because you have to go for like double the amount of levels, and each level has like 15 tricks in it. So if you're actually looking for games to speedrun or to do bingos in, I would highly recommend the Spyro franchise. It's honestly very approachable, and the learning curve for it is really nice, because you can definitely feel like when you're improving, because stuff just goes a lot faster when you know what's up.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Right now, I'm just trying to collect all gems and colossus, and I'm completely lost. So yeah, and yeah, defeating all enemies at the same time, because that's also a goal. And this level is a really good one for that.
LB, I guess when you're going...
Yeah, I'm basically doing like an any % run at this point. So I'm skipping the first 2 bosses and getting to the end of the game, and then I will skip and get Fireball, and then I'll
Right,
work my way
LB
back from
is,
there.
in case you guys are, I'll try to keep an eye on what you guys should be watching since I know roughly what they're gonna do. So I would keep an eye on LB's stream for a little bit here, since she's gonna do a really not fun trick. It's called Gulp Skip. It's very precise. You're trying to clip into a wall so you can get to Winter Tundra. It's a run killer, and just one of the many reasons people just give up on any percent and 100%, because it's a very steep learning curve for getting this trick. But once you actually figure out how to do it, it's very simple, as LB just demonstrated. Like, that looked super easy. Good job, LB.
Thank you. I think Gulp's harder than Gulp Skip, to be honest.
Yeah, she's at the section known as RNG Gulp, however you want to say it. It's not necessarily a run killer, because it doesn't necessarily kill you or do anything bad to you. You just get bad RNG and you lose 30 seconds when it feels like you were doing your best, and then you just like, yeah, I'm just gonna give up. But also, yeah, someone did say Gulp Skip, but she's fighting Gulp. Yeah. Spyro. The Spyro
That's
community
Super
has
Dog. He's just being.
Oh, it's
just
SD.
trying.
Nice. I do appreciate that the Spyro community has literally like 4 brain cells involved with naming things. It's like, how do we call when you jump on that wall? Wall jump. Like, there's not a trick in the game that has like an actual name to it besides, oh, get on thing, jump on thing, skip thing. It's really great.
Yeah, right now I'm on what could be the best challenge in the entire game. Called Fish. So, yeah.
Fish just, I don't know if I don't know how to like describe it. It's essentially just like you're standing there for like roughly 2 minutes and just hoping that a blue fish comes out, not a red fish. And if by mistake you flame a red fish, he just like spits out like 3 or 4 fish. So this can like take anywhere from like 30 seconds to like 3 minutes, depending on like how good your luck is that day. Oh yeah, and sometimes you can flame the fish and does it go in the mouth.
Really
because,
well, and, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game. Yeah, but I saw some people talking about how streams look, how LB's looks different. I think LB, you're doing direct capture from PlayStation 2?
I have an
If I'm not
Elgato.
mistaken. Right, yeah. So she's recording directly from an actual console while Art is doing an emulator, I believe. So
yeah, which I feel like that usually looks better. It looks different, but like it's usually a little bit
color
sharper.
saturation is it's sharper, but the color saturation is just slightly off. So some people might prefer the more, I guess, colory style. But yeah, LB is already at the last. Never mind.
And just kind of having a little struggles.
She's at the last point of the game. She's about to. I assume you're gonna go to Dragon Shores in that whole shebang.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Fireball, and then I don't have really much of a plan what I'm doing after. I think I might miss the portal, actually. I did.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, forgot to go this guy.
Oh wow, and I have to do this again now.
Right, so yeah, if you're checking out LB's screen, she's going to be doing more skippy things in the near future.
And
yeah, there's a lot
I would look away because for some reason I'm just failing them like repeatedly. So I would advise.
If you want to see how they look, you can take a glance, but don't actually, to see how they're done, don't look. Yeah, so the late game is very much out of bounds heavy and trick heavy, while Arttles is just doing good old hold, charge, and pick up gems, which is always good.
Yeah, this is not very exciting to watch.
I mean, okay, now this will get more exciting.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird game to get into, because there's so many pitfalls for like new people, that because you have to really learn how to do so many stupid tricks like gulp skip and out of bounds into Dragon Shores, and like if you want to learn Frog Proxy, and there's just so many annoying things. But I feel like it's a really rewarding game if you actually put an effort to like figure out how it's done.
Definitely is.
Okay. If we take, yeah, I would watch LBs for. Yep, there we go. First try for the Dragon Shores wall. That looked easy. It is not. Trust me, she just did extremely well there. So, yep, she's gonna get Fireball, which is you usually unlock Fireball after collecting every single gem in the game and every single orb in the game, I believe. And so that's essentially, you essentially just use it for New Game Plus, but with doing out of bounds stuff, we can just get it during normal gameplay. So that's just gonna speed up every single challenge by a significant amount. Not every single challenge actually, but most.
Okay. Soon I should have all gems, hopefully. Give me some.
Yeah, for reference, LB just essentially did the equivalent of beating the final boss, and Art just did puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, puzzle takes a while, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Especially with doing, all gems and Idle Springs is not a great one. You do have some nice synergy with all gems and Colossus and all gems and Idle. Those are like very much sister levels. So.
Fix everything. Go this ways. Okay. So that's all gems, all enemies, and puzzle from Idle. I think that's all.
Now you're moving on to Aquaria, I would assume. Maybe we'll stop by somewhere. They have all orbs and Heracles, yeah. Looks like you guys split up the bad goals, so it's no one person gonna have to suffer.
I know what I'm doing. Whoops. Okay, I'll just do this
I
and then
don't know what I'm doing. I like started like I was going to Tractor Path, and I was like, should I actually be doing that? I'm just gonna follow through.
I believe you're doing a robot character.
Yeah, I did do that already, but I'm just gonna do Tractor Path.
Alright, I assume you're gonna be doing 20 orbs as well, so yeah, it's probably best to get as many things.
I don't actually know, but I need 8 winter orbs, so.
That's right.
But I need another enemy.
Yeah, and you need 15 for clouds, so you should also get 20 minutes.
They did not know the board beforehand, Super
15
Dog.
what?
To unlock clouds.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's 15.
Oh, I need to go through the portal. Don't let me forget to go through the portal.
You can go through the portal.
I will forget in the next like 20 seconds.
I really hope I'm not in charge of reminding and keeping track of you guys' portals and gems and
I have a
please don't
paper
make
that
me.
I'm writing it down on.
Fair enough.
So I think you can trust us. Maybe, hopefully. I'm like getting messed up here with like hundo things.
Yeah, it's very easy to just zone out for a second and just start doing hundo routes.
Yeah, that's what I just did there.
Fair enough.
I mean, I do need 1,000 winter gems too, so it's not totally a lost cause. And I didn't check how many I got there, which I always remember to do.
Did you know how many you got on robotic?
No, I'll have to check. Oh, I could have just checked there.
Check since the stream is delayed, so feel free. I'll let you know.
Okay, cool.
You got. Ew, you didn't skip the cutscene on the first frame. Ew. 188 in Robotica.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Arts and Hurricanes, big chilling. I assume you're gonna have to do Lightning Thieves, which isn't great.
And okay, I just got it 3 times. So it's fine. Okay, it is. Yeah, so I basically did all orbs. Well, I'm doing all orbs and just got all enemies. Yeah, this challenge with Flame is not ideal, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. The interesting thing with a lot of Spyro 2 bingo stuff that I've noticed is like you play the game and you're like fine, you're having fun, and then after like 5 runs you're like, ew, this goal is shit, ew, this goal is shit, ew, 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 and then like 50 runs then you kind of realize that every goal sucks and you don't want to play. But there is something still interesting about it and like kind of addicting in a way that you really continue playing, even though you can objectively look at this board and be like, all right, half of these goals make me want to claw my eyes out. Because, like, for example, like all orbs and Heracles, all gems and Idol, all orbs and Mystic, all orbs and Zephyr, all orbs and Fractured Hills, all of these goals are like, ugh. Yeah.
Especially if they don't go with anything else. Like, well,
Yeah.
Zephyr goes, but Erika's Idol clause is not really. So kind of annoying.
I don't really hate that many. Like, I like doing the Winter person because I actually like a lot of them. They don't like make me that angry usually.
Not angry, just sad.
Like, I'm fine here. Like, I like doing UFOs. And
Wait, so who's doing all orbs and Zephyr? Is that you or Arttles?
no, I'm not doing that.
Oh well, yeah, that's why you're not hating the game now, is
Yeah.
it? Okay, all orbs and Heracles by art. Yeah, it's definitely gonna
Okay,
look like
I
art
should-
is gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Alright,
start,
so-
yeah. But it's gonna catch up.
Yeah, because early game stuff, obviously, LB just is doing, in 2v2 scenarios, it's definitely interesting because one person has to
Yeah,
commit
but-
like a nice 8 minutes just to getting to Winter Tundra.
Okay, so I got
And the Speedway orbs, yeah.
I'm just gonna do
That's
this.
also go. This Speedway's go is also super slow. They don't go with anything.
140.
The travel takes like 3 minutes. So they're good for gems, but that's it.
Well, you have to do Ocean and Metro as well, that's not great for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I'm looking at, Art is doing all the bad stuff.
Yeah,
And then
usually
LB is
the
like,
goals at the start.
and then LB is like,
Yeah, that's why, like, yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy it.
of course you do.
Oh my god, except
Yeah.
for I just soft locked myself.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
Oh my god, do you have a you should have a mem
Yeah.
card, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you're fine.
At least
Jesus Christ.
you came prepared. I like that.
What an absolute legend. Can I give you a direct quote, LB? When you said, I definitely am buying Swim, I believe, is the exact wording that you used.
Yep. I always do. Like, I always need to buy swim, but I always forget to go back and do it. I also didn't need to do. I didn't need to go that way. Like, I really didn't need to.
I was it in the world.
There is a nice amount of, I guess, soft locks you can do in the game, but luckily, people usually try to play with a mem card when they can, just because it does make stuff like this a lot less annoying.
Except for when you crash in Dragon Shores, there's... Well, if you weren't saving prior to then, obviously, which I never would be in a 2v2. Which happened to me in the finale of the Bingo League thing. Okay, so I do need swim to go in there or not? I'm very confused right now. I'm just gonna go by swim.
You'll be fine.
I think that's a safer option. I don't think I needed it to go do that stuff in Marsh. I really didn't.
You do not need it for Marsh now.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna go back then. I'm just gonna go on my merry way through summer.
Okay, this is the ocean orb.
I found a reminder to do return home portals. I believe LB's done 1 and Art's done
I have
1? You
I
have
have
3?
Glimmer, that's it.
Oh, Glimmer, right.
I have
I'm not doing that.
Glimmer, Metropolis, and Robotica.
Alright, fair enough.
I have
might
7 Winter
stolen
Tundra
2 of
orbs,
yours.
and I have like 300 something Winter Tundra gems.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track with everything. Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to make sure I write it down, but then I forget if I did or not.
Okay, now I'm gonna
That's
grab
fine.
CRs, and I think that's pretty much it on this level.
So I'm
I'll do my
100%ing
best to make it complete.
Sunny, which is basically... The thing I do dislike is not having extended range.
Right, so how it works is after you beat the final boss in the game, the Sparks, the little thing that collects gems for you, gets increased range. I think it's like almost double, honestly. Maybe even... Like, it's definitely like a significant range improvement, so it makes
I
collecting
also
gems
just
easier.
came in here without climb. Do you know what this means?
That's fine. You'll be fine. You're doing such a scuff to everything, it's great.
This is what I do.
Cool.
But before I break this, let me actually... So I can
SD
do
is
this though,
excited
as
for
long
you.
as I can just do a
Yeah,
turtle proxy.
You know what to target though.
I mean,
You can always do starfish. Oh,
yeah,
actually,
that'll definitely be easy.
do you know the scuba diver proxy?
Yeah, definitely.
No, I actually do. I feel like that was found out recently. It's actually not as bad as it sounds. It's pretty bad though.
I'm very proxy averse in general. Okay,
Fair
well,
enough,
actually-
yeah, as you should be. Proxy bad.
So yeah, this is gonna be...
SD is definitely excited to see Turtle Proxy though, so I'm just letting you know
he
it.
is. The only reason I know how to do it is because I spent months over the summer going crazy playing 40 orc.
Alright.
I like entering fresh on those spots, but
I didn't get this gem over here.
means I'll only be able to get 2 damage boosts.
This is
I don't know what you're doing. Are you doing Hundo? Are you doing 40? Or
I'm doing
are
both.
you doing... clearly. You're
This is
doing
a very
great, is what
high
you're
level
doing.
thing that I'm doing right now.
Bless.
Wait, I should probably... No.
40 Hundo. Bless. Alright. Arttles
here
is
we
doing
go.
crush, so he's gonna be up. Okay, let's everyone just pay attention to the right side.
See how
Just
many
for the
attempts this
extra
will take.
pressure.
Oh, nice.
I feel like... Is that
Third
first
try.
try? Oh, nice.
Nice.
It's not bad for not
You
having
just
done it
got-
in like 5 months.
Yeah.
Since my stream is on a delay, you just spoiled me this. I can't believe it. This is
So
disgusting.
sorry.
In the meantime, I might have
I
died
was just
in
I was
Crush.
just too excited.
Whoops.
You died in Crush.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Fell on the ladder by accident.
As I'm sure you're all aware, we're professional speedrunners.
Oh, at least I
This
can
is,
do all the damage boosts now. It was worth it. Right?
Yeah, I think we're both being a little special right now.
It's not sounding great. But it's okay.
I mean, I don't have a route, but that's not usually that uncommon. I'm really, really bad at like improvising.
Yeah, the great thing about Spyro 2 Bingo, or the bad thing about it if you're not great at it, it is very much on the fly since the synergies aren't like necessarily very like commit worthy. Like you don't really commit for any goals. All goals are like really easy to get from the start. So the chance of you being sniped on a goal is very high. So you do have to like think on the fly quite often.
I made it onto the board.
Yay.
Oh, oh no, I have to proxy up there again. I forgot to get the gems.
Oh no. What a legend. What are you even getting? Oh, 100% Sunny Beach, okay.
That was unfair.
Right, so what LB is trying
I
to
just
do
got
is...
a very big proxy and I got a proxy bomb.
she's trying to proxy. It's essentially... how would I explain it? It's... The game recognizes that Spyro's in a place where he shouldn't be, so the game's like, oh, can you get out, like, super fast? And then that's essentially how we get, like, amazing height. I mean, if you're looking at LB's side, you don't get amazing height always. But... Oh, never mind. I stand corrected.
Oh, you're very far behind.
I'm doing my
my delay.
best here, okay.
No, my delay's bad. Like, more bad than average. Alright, so 2 turtle proxies.
This is where you find out that you missed something at the start of the level, then you have to proxy back.
This is all because I just didn't go in Marsh.
That is true. Oh. Alright, Art's doing the best level in the game.
Gems.
Doing all enemies. Which has an interesting route. Well, that are interesting, but
These are not going to be in here, are they? Oh,
Do
they're
you
right
not
here.
have? Okay, fair enough.
Whatever, I wanted to come back to go through this anyways.
Yeah, all enemies in Zephyr it's not that bad, honestly. It sounds bad on paper, but like
it's not terrible.
it's a really like fast goal if you know where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just people have a general aversion to Zephyr because it does have like it is the longest level and the shittiest by a wide
Yeah,
array
like
of factors. So like as soon as it's mentioned in any context, you're like, ew.
Yeah, and also have to get at least 3 orbs in this level, so I'm gonna be doing Collect Swan, and I'm using these ones because these are faster.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh. Yeah, so Art's gonna be in there for a bit, a second or two.
Not too long. Be grabbing this bar up to get the rest of the enemies.
Okay,
Can
I almost
I
got.
Okay,
just barge in here again a bit?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Welcome.
All right. I just want to remind everybody again that we are raising money in here for Fred Hutch, and they are currently working on studying the COVID-19 vaccines. And they are also part of the CoVPN, which is the COVID vaccine prevention network. And yeah, all of your donations made in here will go towards a great cause. So even if it's just a single dollar you don't have, please consider donating. It helps so much. And yeah, please.
Yeah, especially nowadays, it's definitely been rough for a wide margin of the population with
Oh, yeah.
unemployment and stuff like that. So if you are lucky that you have funds to spare, please feel free. Don't be shy. All right. You're doing? Did you say you forgot all orbs in Zephyr?
Oh, I do have a lot of Zephyr as well. Whoops. Right. Well,
Because you were very.
I use the other 2 gods and
You said something
about the.
I'm like really going crazy.
You said something along the lines of like, I said something like, "Oh, you'll be in Zephyr for a while," and you said, "Oh, not for a while," and I was like, "Does he know he has all orbs, or?" Because that takes like.
I only intended to do Collect Swan. So I got all orbs in Zephyr was a goal as well. Yeah, it's gonna take a while longer than. Because these 2 are
meanwhile,
Frame is kind of nice though. I like colors.
Oh, LB is doing Sunny Beach and Breeze. Yep. Took me a second.
And I just don't really know what I was doing just now in Breeze, but we're just gonna finish and leave and forget about it.
Don't forget to do return homes in case that's a thing.
Oh, I should do that here actually, thanks.
This is coaching or disqualified, sorry.
Okay, so...
They are interestingly splitting up the levels of Breeze. Art's gonna do one half, and LB is gonna do the other.
Yeah, we kind of debated on that, but it was a little... I feel like that's always going to happen in some way, like in...
Yeah.
Or like you both feel like you're doing something that maybe is not very optimal.
Yeah. It is very much the variant that we use is we use the opening game cutscenes to figure out what we're gonna do. So that's like an extra like 3 minutes of planning roughly. There are variants that I've been doing recently that we just start from like go. So it doesn't allow for any planning, which makes it, in my opinion, more interesting, but it is also more hectic, so...
I mean, even the 3 minutes, I feel like goes by so fast, and half the time I get to the end, I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
All orbs is effort by Art.
By the time you like decide what goals you like are going for, you have no route. And that's how you end up like me and not having a route.
Yeah, the game is very punishing, and if you're mildly doing a route that someone else is doing, you're going to cannibalize each other's really bad, and you're both going to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, Breeze was really annoying on this one. Also, you were supposed to do 100% AP again, because I kind of forgot about that.
You.
Okay.
Do we have
Nice.
time for
It's
a
fine.
quick donation?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much to Pendle Steven, who listened to what Floha said a few minutes earlier and donated $5, saying, I love a race from a game I love anyhow. This is arguably even better. And well, where I am in the Netherlands, it's Monday, so happy Monday, y'all. And yes, it is Monday for me as well. So thank you very much for the donation. It's greatly appreciated. Good cause. Keep them coming. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Spyro. Thanks for closing.
Not showing off the best trick. Oh, he's upset that I didn't do massless.
As you should be. No, it's
Alright, so hopefully go back to winter and clean the rest up and be finished. But usually I've managed to mess up and need to do something else.
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff to just finish up Winter Tundra, 8 Winter Tundra orbs, 100% Cloud and Metro, Winter Tundra gems, 20 orbs, stuff like that, orbs and Mystic.
Am I going for 20 orbs?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how
Captain or Cloud. You only need 5 more.
I know. I don't even know how many I have. This is gonna be fun.
Ooh, I almost.
I feel like
failed
Art
this challenge.
has more. Art should definitely have more.
I have a couple actually.
I didn't
but-
really go out of my way to like
Yeah, me neither.
collect
actually.
extra, but that's alright. I'll just
I
have to go
11.
back if I
Not at all.
Ocean and Metro. Yeah, I think Art's definitely closer to unlocking Cloud Temples anyways, so we might as well
Yeah,
just...
at this rate.
imagine.
It is unfortunate
Right,
that...
suppose...
Ah,
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
I mean, there's a
Supposed to
lot.
get AP,
Yeah.
100% AP. That were in like completely destroying me. But it's fine. Especially grab all these. I'll already grab all this stuff so that I don't think about it anymore. Sure. Till here, yes.
No.
I love how sometimes LB's audio just goes through the mic and you just hear
Yeah.
random Mystic Marsh
Yeah.
noises. It's great.
Pretty much.
Best thing is when you hear like random monkeys. Definitely.
It's great.
Alright. Gotta do skills now, 100%.
Oh, actually, LB is at 13 orbs. That's not half bad.
Yeah, but I'm
Considering-
probably gonna have to go like back to another homeworld potentially. I don't know. I have to see. I can't even.
Listen, I don't stand for you bullying
actually, no, I'll
Arttles and
have-
all of these badges.
I'll have 16, or no, I'll have 15 when I leave here. It's because I didn't do Ox.
You didn't do
Shame.
Ox.
Well, I needed to go through
Shame,
the
that is-
return home portal, and then like I was like, oh, I don't
Shame.
need it for 8 orbs, 8 winter orbs. So yeah.
You still deserve shame.
I mean, in the last round we just did before this when we were practicing, I decided to try not get fireball. And
Yeah, that wasn't great.
but the thing is, one time I learned how to do Basil without fireball, but I don't remember, so it was not pretty.
Yeah, it's not bad, but also why?
It's not, except for if you don't remember how to do it.
Yeah. That's so true a lot of the Spyro, I think franchise in general. I guess that's maybe most speedrunning games. It's like, if a trick is like extraordinarily difficult and you really can't figure it out, you're just probably like not doing it right. Like, I know that sounds like obvious, but like, you're fundamentally not understanding a concept of it if it's difficult. Because I feel like a lot of tricks in this game are shit until someone explains like, oh, this is what you have to press, and you're like, oh, everything makes so much sense now.
I still feel like that with like small movement things now that I try to do. Like Art helps me a lot, and he'll just be like, press this, and I'll be like, okay, and it just like changes my life. Like I'm very much like I need like it to be explained about like inputs very, very like specifically.
It definitely depends on the person. Like some people just learn by mashing their head against the wall for like 5 days until they figure out a trick.
Oh, I was about to hit this, but I realized I didn't get the last thief yet.
Also, return home portals for you, just in case you're still doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through this one too.
Alright, I got your back. I'm letting her do some of the shitty goals as well.
Appreciate that.
It's not even that bad as long as you just like think it through, which I never do.
Yeah. It is one of those goals that there's just a handful of people that always go for it, and the rest of people never go for
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
Oh, I also definitely more than have that. I didn't check how many gems I got too, which is fabulous.
272.
Oh, nice, thanks.
Luckily, the delay is 5 minutes, so I can.
I'm gonna literally have to pop out my calculator soon.
I'll pop it out in the background. You got 272 plus 188. That's 460.
Plus 140.
Plus 140. That's
And then
600
plus whatever
flat.
I currently have in the home world. And I'm gonna get 400. Oh, so I'm gonna have it after this.
Sure.
Because I'm 100% in cloud.
I just like calculated 5 different numbers. If you think you got it, you got it. But
Well, you said
don't.
600, right?
Are you really gonna trust me on this?
I mean, you have a calculator.
Do you really trust me to be able to utilize technology into this extent?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 600 something. Plus, I have extra from the home layer.
Little known fact, an abacus is required for doing Spyro 2 bingo. You need to have one in order to win.
I think I'm almost done with my goals, by the way. This call I have left is on Organ Breeze and 100% AP.
Well, after I do this, I'm
And all items
basically
in Breeze, actually.
almost done too. But I think I'm gonna
The last
be
one.
screwed on because I was looking at the
I
goals.
forgot to light up the thing, but I can also do this.
Oh, I'm just gonna be like needing 2 orbs basically,
Okay. Well,
and I'm gonna have to go to a different homeworld to get them. Even if I did Ox, I'd still be 1 short.
So what I'm doing is obviously floating lines because Troll is too slow.
Can I just...
But yeah, even though gem counting does seem a bit annoying here, it's really not that bad. There isn't many gem counting goals. I believe there's like 3 or 4 on the board itself, and those can show up at the same time.
I think like 1,000 in like a homeworld when you're going into a lot of levels is what's annoying, like when I'm doing.
Bad.
Wait, why
Run
don't you just
away
do it like
from
I
me.
this?
suppose.
I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there.
Imagine using the bolt in Breeze.
Wait, I
Oh,
didn't
almost
finish the...
thrown.
What? I'm actually like not okay.
I love as soon as you said that, the stream loads and you're just hitting a wall that like has no business being hit.
I
Like,
literally
it's not
didn't
even-
go up the whirlwind and like finish the bell challenge.
Bless.
I was like, why is the strong chest not broken?
I'm gonna make this jump. It's gonna... Oh, okay. Alright, I'm good. I think this is all
Wait,
enemies.
are you?
Pretty sure.
Oh, okay. You're getting all enemies. I was scared that you're doing the power up to get to
Thanks.
Trolley, and I was just like severely disappointed in you.
Nah.
Alright, so what exactly am I doing right now?
Okay, so... this is...
Like, this is a
100%
Honda thing. I
cloud.
should not be, like, doing this like this.
Yeah, it's just fine. Just do the. Yeah, you'll figure it out. You're fine.
Yeah, I got it, but that was a little bit unnecessary.
I'll finish 100% TP and then let me know if I can do anything.
How many orbs do you have?
So
Also worth mentioning,
16.
I believe LB got unlocked Cloud Temples, I would assume.
Oh yeah, did I not check it?
You did not check that, no.
Spyro.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know, how fast can you get 20 orbs?
I don't know. I could do magma, I guess. And
I mean, it's
appreciate
basically... Should we just race to it? Oh my god, I just almost jumped
yeah,
off
sure.
the ledge. That was a controller thing, I'm not even joking.
Yeah, that works. We can do this,
I appreciate how you're like, oh, we can race to it while you're casually like at 18 orbs. Like, yeah, we can race to it. I know you have to do gulp and gulp skip. Yeah, we can do this.
No, he doesn't have to come to
No, I
Winter
just
to
did
do it.
20 orbs. Yeah.
Oh wait, is it not? Oh yeah, sorry, I was thinking about
Yeah,
unlock
just
Cloud
take
Temples. My apologies. Yeah, sorry. Go. Yeah. Oh,
Whoa,
what a
it's not.
lad.
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
It's solidified.
I mean, to be fair, you got into a groove. You marked like 3 of them off.
I just got excited.
The
I
worst
am
part
about
is
to
probably
check
could have marked everything. People will be like, "Oh wow, she's so fast, isn't she?"
Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't get this either.
These faces are okay. Alright.
Okay. So I think so LB just has all orbs and fracture, and that should finish up. That should
Wait.
finish up 20 orbs.
I
and,
legitimately didn't know that was a goal.
Which one?
it's one of the 3 left.
Oh.
Orbs and fracture, yeah. Well, you can grab
Actually,
those.
that works out pretty perfectly, except for I would have done it earlier.
Oh. Still gonna try and race you though. But, yeah.
Okay.
You should
Okay, well, I'm
be-
failing climb skip, so you're gonna
It's
have
not
a better
everything
time.
though. What am I missing?
Oh, no.
It's probably right here.
Just
I
skip.
appreciate you having almost 2,000 gems, but refusing
Oh,
to
let's
support the
see.
local economy by buying the ability.
Okay, should I just do magma? I guess.
How many do you need?
3.
Oh,
I think you got the portal.
I have 18, right?
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Is there
I'll take
no
all.
faster level where you can get to? Really?
No, I've done all in skills, the Toon Zephyr as well, so.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
dinos before I even knew this was a goal,
Yeah.
which was about a minute ago.
It's probably faster if you actually do Summer Forest, if you haven't done those already.
Actually, yeah. I actually didn't grab any of the Summer Forest ones. Oh well.
Yeah,
Well, I'll just randomly do magma. Actually, no. Actually, I will. That's cool. I'm already here, so why not?
Yeah.
Okay, we should be in the final stretch as soon as LB is done escorting this lad, which I assume she's already done with the delay. That should be the end of it.
It'll be done very shortly.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I
insane.
also have to do a
It's not
hot death
fun.
piece for the other thing.
Oh, oh yeah, you don't have head bash. Sorry, I'm just like, confused because you have like so much money.
Yeah, you don't need that bash anymore for that Earth shape, which is great.
That's a skippy
Just
boy.
have to use-
Okay, Arts, yeah, Arts. Far away
I'm
from
just doing random stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm done.
Why is that? How come it's taking so long? Jesus.
Man.
Alright, that's 20 orbs. GG, and all orbs and fractured should be
Come
soon.
back.
There we
And
go.
it should be 46 minutes if you get it in 10 seconds. You know it makes sense.
LB just needs to die in the game.
Nice. Okay, that was
And there we go.
46. That was probably our fastest, not gonna lie.
No, the other
Yeah,
one was
that
the
was-
fastest that we did yesterday, or whatever that was.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
faster
that
than
was-
46?
I thought it was or was it a 47?
GG though.
Well, either
That was
way,
actually
yeah.
really fast.
Yeah, especially with some very questionable things that happen.
Yeah.
Especially considering we're behind on schedule. That's great that you guys did it faster. Yeah, thank you everyone for the GGs.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Now we're just waiting to be kicked out of the call. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Well,
If you're interested,
thank you guys for running and commentating. It was very interesting. It was a game we have never seen before here at Bingothon, and we would like to see it again. Maybe next time.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
All right. Then next up we have. I've got Alt plus as my Discord unmute button.
Is your orange juice empty?
I'm trying to empty the box. How do you say it? The thing right now.
It's a pack. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I think.
Right. Sure.
All right, you could hear us anyway talking about orange juice. And Flora,
Yeah.
and then
We were
I decided to
talking about
unmute-
orange juice and how I'm pouring the orange juice into my Bingothon mug.
Why are you doing this to me? Speaking of the Bingothon mug, you can win one if you want to donate a cumulative amount of $10. So that is, you don't have to necessarily donate $10 at once. Although if you haven't donated yet, you might want to do this because the marathon is about to approach its end. But it's okay if you have, let's say, done a $4 donation, a $3 donation. You can now just do another $3 donation, and that will catapult you into the viability of getting into the Bingothon mug prize raffle. Apart from the mug, which is, by the way, the best prize, obviously, but there's also other prizes that you can win. And to get into their raffles, you need to either chip in a total of $15. That makes you eligible for the perlers. We have one Cuphead perler, and then a pair of perlers that is a Link and Zelda perlers in there. It's a pixel art in their art style of the Breath of the Wild. So they are really cute. You want to take a look at them, you can check the image in. If you click the link below the stream, you can click on donate and then click on prizes. And if you donate a total of at least $20, you might actually be one of the lucky ones to win, apart from a Bingothon mug, which you would be the most lucky if you win that, but you can be the second most lucky by winning a digital copy of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, a digital copy for the Nintendo Switch. So you should take that into consideration. And we are sitting at $1,740. right now, which is quite a nice amount for Fred Hutch and their research on the COVID vaccines. However, we want to reach something, and we need your help. We want to beat Bingothon Summer 2000's total donation amount. Bingothon Summer total donation was $2,069. So if we reach $2,070, you are not going to believe what Picastro and Floha, our two main organizers, who actually have put in a lot of effort and great work, what they will do on stream. You are not going to believe that.
You are definitely not going to believe what we're doing. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that.
The viewers, the mind will be blown. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic.
But there is important business to attend to.
Indeed.
Yes. Important business.
Okay.
So yeah, if you look to your left, yeah, you see this Blackout, this host Blackout bingo.
Oh yeah, right.
And yeah, you also see that there are 3 open goals right now. So tell me a random number between 1 to 3.
Okay.
And that's gonna
Right.
be one of the goals.
Okay. Can you say stop? Just in the next 5 seconds, just say stop randomly once. Hang on. And from now on.
Stop.
Okay, 3.
3. All right. That is host recite other countries' native language alphabet backwards.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, usually that would mean that we'll have to speak an alphabet backwards from another language.
Other than our own native language?
Yeah, other than our own native language. I mean, we could do English, I guess. But I don't know. That would be kind of cheaty.
Do we have to say each letter itself backwards, or just from the last letter to the first?
I think from the last to first is perfectly fine.
Okay. English not allowed, says Trix.
Okay. Do we have any language?
Do we have any, like, if viewers in chat, tell us which language you want to hear.
All right, sure. We're just gonna improvise the alphabet.
Yeah, Danish. Pendle just says Danish alphabet would be nice. Russian.
Russian. Oh God.
Stacey is already gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, our Soviet teacher is gone.
All right. Japanese. Yeah, Bingothon is not taking that long anymore. North Korean. Any European language, they are closer to our mother tongue, so we don't have to butcher any. I said European. Dutch.
I from the suggestions I've seen in chat, I think I prefer Danish the most.
I think Dutch could make sense because Dutch is very close to German.
Dutch as well. Okay, so we want to go with Dutch.
Where do I see how they pronounce the letters?
I don't know. Well, we'll just ask Trix if we're correct.
Okay,
or not.
all right. Okay, I think I've got something. So how do we do this? Well, letter by letter.
Yeah, sure.
1 alphabet.
Sure. Z.
Ehi.
Let me think. Which letter? X. 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 Not X.
Vai.
V.
Hang on. Do you have the same image as I have?
Oh, you actually have an image.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to improvise this.
Oh, no. Hang on. Let's I'm using that one. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's start. You start again from the back.
Oh, that's easy. Z.
Ehi.
X.
Vai.
Phi.
Uv.
Die.
Es.
R.
Kuv.
Phi.
Wa.
N.
M.
L.
K.
Yay.
I.
Huh?
Kai.
F.
A.
Die.
Sai.
Bye.
Ah.
I think this is a beautiful misconstruction of the Dutch language.
Absolutely. But it was great fun. I think that's 20 folds. Tricks, this is Danish, right? All right. Okay. But I think this counts. So I've been informed that the tech is ready.
Yeah.
So I'd say then let's get over to is that the penultimate game? Yes, it's the penultimate game of Bingothon 2020. The Witness, low % single bingo, Blackout 4. Have fun.